Hey guys, it's me. I got asthma. And today, actually, something happened yesterday. Something berserk. I actually have proof that this person was dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer on Ponytown. And I'm about to show you that this other person decided upon themselves that they were going to try to stop me from talking to this person. So let me just, because I here. Don't mind me talking. There's this person who keeps on cosplaying as Jeffrey Dahmer on Ponytown, and I'm sitting here just like I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? And I made 2 videos showing what was going on. So here is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you guys this video, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about it, because my mom is going to take me shopping in a few minutes, so this is going to be a really short video. But this video is basically what happens on Ponytown, so here you go. Oh crap, hold on guys. Yeah, I'm coughing in this video, by the way. Pepper, can you stop? Pepper, stop. Buddy, Pepperina, quit. I'm super tired.
I got evidence.
Oh my god.
I got evidence. It's literally hard not to treat them like air, buddy.
Okay, buddy. You're not gonna be able to see this video because it's getting on my nerves. Hold on. It's upside down, by the way, because I'm recording on my phone and on my tablet.
Yeah, so. But like,
look,
buddy. Look.
I just got evidence for my whole entire video.
His name. It's not funny. Stop whispering me, buddy.
Can you leave my shoes alone, Pepper? I'm trying to spread awareness over here. Stop.
Sure.
I don't know if I can even hold this. It's on my phone. Hold on, I want to do something real quick. I want to make sure you guys can see the video. So this is the best you're going to get for a night now.
Something you can just walk past. You may be able to do that, but some people can't.
Oh my god, what's going on? Ugh. I want to be able to hold my phone up so y'all can see it. But I also have to charge it because, again, I gotta go in a few hours. I gotta go shopping. Here. Excuse me. Pepper, what is wrong with you? Move.
I'm one of those people that don't let people slide. He's starting to affect people, and I don't like that.
Leave my computer alone. Before I squabble with you.
I have my ways of making people listen.
Yeah. So this entire video is me. This video is basically just me talking to this person, and they're sitting here talking about, oh well, we've done this before and he's been doing it for years and we're trying to get him to stop by blocking him and reporting him, but nobody's doing anything about it. And I'm like, this guy is going around. No, sit down. This guy's going around affecting people. This is why I made the videos that I did, is because my channel, here's a little disclaimer on my channel. This channel right here, the videos that you see, it's lore, it's funny videos, and it's mostly drama. But on my YouTube shorts, it's a bunch of lore and funny videos. But sometimes I make videos like this. I might start another gaming video. I might with Izzy, maybe, if I get around a lot of views. But honestly, I'm not getting enough views for a gaming video. So if I get to at least 18 subscribers, I'll give you another gaming video and me and Izzy will try to race each other. Maybe I'll drop a little bit of lore in there. I don't know what she wants yet. I don't know if she wants to say something or not. I don't even know if she wants to play Mario Kart again, because her tiny little fingers her tiny little crinkly little fingers are nothing compared to that freaking controller. And she struggled to hold that controller. So I don't know if she's gonna sit down right now. So I don't know if Izzy is going to blurt stuff out to try to make the lore better or not. I don't know if she's gonna do it or not, but it depends on how many subscribers I get. But basically, there's this guy, and he cosplays as Jeffrey Dahmer on Ponytown, and he also cosplays as Adolf Hitler on Ponytown. And all the people do is scream and shout and let it all out at him, and all he does is ignore them and treat them like they're absolutely nothing. So what I have been doing is not only reporting him, but I have been recording. I have been making videos of him. Oh yeah, here's a good video, right here. I don't want you guys to hear my voice. No, sit down. That's why you fell off the couch, because you don't listen. He said womp womp, by the way. He said womp womp. And as you can see, all they're doing is standing there, doing absolutely nothing, but allowing him to do it. What the fuck? Buddy, I don't want this bar on my freaking screen. What the fuck is going on? This whole video is basically just our interaction. It was literally last night, by the way. What are you doing all that for back there? Stop that. Quit all that gurgling back there. Stop it. We're gonna squabble. Buddy, come on. Okay. Why are you so close to my face, Pepper? Back up. Yeah, you are really stupid. Back up. Back up, Pepper, back up. Oh, Pepper, I don't want you to back up no more. You being cute. Do not eat that pen. We will squabble. You already ate all my cookies. Also, by the way, hold on a minute. Disclaimer, I am whispering because I am in the middle of a literal asthma attack, and my asthma attack does not show. I went to the doctor just yesterday, and I was legitimately in the middle of it. That's why I'm coughing so hard. Pepper, stop. Yeah, let's get this video going. And I lost the video. Let's go back to, okay. Excuse me. Get out the window. I'm too tired to be dealing with you, Pepper. Stop. Oh, well, I already spaced in anyway. Cool. Okay, so that is our whole interaction. He had no remorse. I'm gonna squabble with this damn dog, because he doesn't listen to me worth the nothing. So this guy cosplays as Jeffrey Dahmer, and he obviously shows no remorse. He has around 6 Jeffrey Dahmer cosplays on Ponytown. One of them has blood all around the mouth, and it literally has cooking pot as a title. Let me remind you, he has pot as a title. Cooking pot. I don't understand why you guys think that it's okay to cosplay as these murderers, whether it was 30 years ago. Whether it was 30 years ago or 5 years ago, whether it was in 1966, it doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any smaller. It doesn't make it any bigger. It doesn't make it any less of a big deal. And I even gave him an example, because there's this orange dragon guy that I was talking to, the one that called me hypocrisy because I was cosplaying as a phobia of suffocation. Yeah, that's not a murder, that's a phobia that people actually have. That's the difference. I told him that if the Jeffrey Dahmer dude cosplayed as Adolf Hitler, would you still like it? Now let me give you the interaction that actually happened. So last night I was on Ponytown. I was scrolling as my girlfriend left Ponytown to go to bed. I was chilling until I saw this guy cosplaying as Jeffrey Dahmer. And this orange dragon that you saw in the video was having a full-on conversation with him. And I even said, buddy, why are you talking to Jeffrey Dahmer? And he laughed at me. And he legitimately said, and I quote, because he likes the same music as me. This man said, because he likes the same music as me. And then I was like, but buddy, that's a murderer. Why are you having a conversation with a murderer? And he was like, haha, yeah, maybe I am having a conversation with a murderer. So what? And I guess he didn't know that Jeffrey Dahmer was actually a murderer, even though everybody knows that. And he finally got it clicked in his head, like the muscular muscles in his brain cells, or the gears were grinding in his brain cells, and he finally realized that Jeffrey Dahmer was a cannibal, a PDF, and a murderer. And he started talking in all caps. He asked me, wait, he's an actual murderer? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm such a bad person. And I was like, why didn't you just look it up? Everyone knows about Jeffrey Dahmer. Everybody. But the thing is, he was still talking to Jeffrey Dahmer even after I left. And then Jeffrey Dahmer decided to cosplay as a PDF victim. When I'm talking about one of the PDF's victims, one of the children that ended up dying to a PDF during the Jeffrey Dahmer commotion all the way in 19-something. He decided to dress up as one of those characters as well. Remember, Jeffrey Dahmer's victims are minors, so I don't understand why you decided to even have that in your brain cells to wake up early in the morning at 9 o'clock in the morning and make a cosplay of a victim of Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know why you're making it seem like it's okay to even talk about something like that. That was the most horrific thing other than the Holocaust. Can you stop licking your lips aggressively in my ear? I do not want to hear that. Hey, I don't want to hear that. Stop. No, hey, buddy. It's a nasty sound. I don't want to hear that. Stop. Go lick yourself somewhere else that's not in my ear. That's nasty. Don't look at me like that with your dirty whiskers. What did I say? Did I stutter? Buddy? Stop. It's nasty. You were legitimately sitting on my pillow licking yourself. Quit it. Nasty butt. Now my cat's over here throwing blinds on the floor. Buddy, what did my blinds do to you? I don't know why you grinded your gears and decided to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and cosplay as one of the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer while also dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer with blood all over your mouth and your title says meow. You know what? Let me give you a few reasons why it's bad. What did you say about My Hero Academia? I don't give a shit about My Hero Academia right now. Tell me what to do, Google. Why is it a bad idea to cosplay as Jeffrey Dahmer and his victims? I swear, if Google is actually going to give me a reason, it gave me a fucking reason. It gave me many reasons why it's bad to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer. So that means that there are people who dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer in order for Google to have reasons why to not dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my God. How many people dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer? How many people dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer in order for Google AI to tell you many reasons why it's not okay? Is there a demon in your mind? Why does Google have to tell you reasons why it's not good to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer? Who's dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer? I'm about to find your address because what is wrong with you? Who's dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer? You can dress up as Michael Myers, but dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer? Why? And why did eBay sell Jeffrey Dahmer merch and then have to shut it down? eBay was selling Jeffrey Dahmer clothes so people can cosplay as him. Are you serious? What? What's wrong with you? Tell me. Do you need a lobotomy? What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with your brain cells? Are you okay? You are mentally unstable if you are cosplaying as anybody. Mentally unstable. Do I need to call the police? Do I need to put you in a white walls in silence? Do I need to put you in a straitjacket? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you stupid? Do you have a rat in your brain cells? Is it just chewing on your brain cells? Do you not have any in your brain? Are you okay, buddy? Are you good? Why are you dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer? Are you good? I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Yes. Are you okay? Buddy. You need to go to jail. You need to go under the prison. Under the prison. You're not fine. You're not okay. You need to go to jail. Jail, I say. Jail. Y'all need to go to jail. Y'all need to go to prison. Y'all need to go underneath the prison. Underneath the jail is where y'all need to go. Ain't no way. And honestly, I think this is what y'all need. I think this is exactly what y'all need. Since y'all want to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm going to treat y'all like Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm going to give you an electric chair. You know what? In for that. Another one? Because you're not learning your lesson? Another one? Oh no, they blacked out. Oh no. Oh, welp. Time to whip that ass. What's up, guys? Hey, it seems you've woken up. Did that help you? Looks like you were passed out a little bit on the floor. You made a little mess on my floor because you drooled a lot. You drooled a lot. Yeah, your eyes are bleeding. That's good. Did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson? What lesson were you supposed to learn? Not to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer, of course, and Adolf Hitler, and disrespecting people. I think my cat needs to learn a lesson too. I just need to find out something. If you think that it's still okay. Oh, you do? You do you? You think it's still fine? You think it's still okay? If you still think that it's okay to do something like that, you're going to prison, you're going to jail.
I'm killing you, Dad. You hear me? I'm gonna make you brain dead.
Oh, hey, you're back. What's up? You're still existing, huh? Oh, your nose is a little bloody. Hold on, let me just... Yeah. Wipe that little blood off you real quick. Oh, you don't remember what happened? That's good. I'm glad you don't remember. Because if you did remember... Anywho, skadoosh, let's read what Google has to say about why it's wrong to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer. David Baszucki is stepping down as CEO of Roblox. Took your dumbass long enough. Shouldn't have been a CEO in the first place, because not only did you ruin my childhood, but you ruined everybody else's. You should step down from your life as well. I'm just kidding. Alright, it says cosplaying as Jeffrey Dahmer or his victims is widely considered a bad idea to the severe ethical, emotional, and social consequences involved. Unlike fictional horror characters, Dahmer was a real person whose actions caused, I don't know this word, harm to living families and specific, I don't know this word, communities. 1. I don't know this word of victim families. Impact on survivors. Many families of Jeffrey Dahmers are still alive and have publicly stated that seeing these costumes is triggering and evil. Shirley, I don't know this word, I'm gonna call him Hughes, the mother of the victim, Tony Hughes, has been local and I don't know this interview about how these costumes re-victimize families. I'm gonna cry. Lack of consent. Families were often not consulted before their stories were dramatized, making the, I don't know this word, fame in cosplay even more painful. No, because just imagine your child gets killed by a guy and put into soup, and the first thing that you see 20 years later is somebody on a pony game dress up as the person who killed your son. Oh my god, that's actually worse than I thought. Just imagine one of the family members one day gets on Ponytown. Like, what if their family members were one of the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer, and they somehow survived to 2025, and they get on Ponytown, and they see this guy dressed up as the person who killed their brother, or their sister, or their mother, or their baby infant sister. Just imagine the fucking traumatization of that. Just imagine somebody who actually ended up escaping Jeffrey Dahmer is playing this game. Just imagine one day they're playing a game and they see somebody dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer. Y'all are going straight to hell. Y'all are going to hell. Y'all are going to hell. I swear. I'll take you to hell too. I'll take you. I'll take you. I will take you down. I'll make you stop existing real fast. Anyway, it says difference between fiction and reality. Fictional versus real horror. This is a significant, I don't know this word, between dressing as fictional villains like Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger and a real-life murderer. Fictional characters do not have real victims whose lives were cut short or families who must live with the consequences. Sensitivity to communities. Dahmer specifically targeted black, brown, and gay men. What the fuck did we do? Dahmer, what did we do? Hey, now I'm offended. I was already offended when I saw him dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer. But now, Jeffrey Dahmer was going after black kids. Hey, we gon' squabble. Every time I see something, I'ma knock the shit out your wig. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Gay men cosplaying as him is often viewed as a mockery of the dynamic failures and trauma experienced by these. Wow. Using real-life trauma as costume inspiration is seen as a way of glorifying a monster. Critics argue that this places killers are a pedestal, fulfilling their desire for infamy at the expense of their victims' dignity. Much of the recent interest stems from Netflix Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, where some viewers began thirsting for or identifying with the killer due to his portrayal by a popular actor, further blurring What? Wait, did I read that right? Did I read Did I read that right, buddy? The Evan Peters effect. Much of the recent interest stems from the Netflix Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, where some viewers began thirsting. What the crap is wrong with you? What is the matter? You need to get your brain taken out and put into bleach, because what is the issue? Who raised you and why? What is the matter? You know what? What is the matter? You hear me? Open your eyes.
Open them eyeballs.
What is the matter with you? What is the issue? What is the matter? Why are we dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer? Do you not understand the mental risk that you have on others? You're glorifying this man, dressing up as his victims. Do you not know how stupid that is? You are not going to heaven. You are not going to heaven. You are going straight down into the fiery pits of hell, and I'm gonna laugh at you. While everyone else is flying with the angels, I'm gonna laugh at you when you are burning into hell's lava scape. Because who do you think you are to do something like that? Do you think that you're funny? Do you think that this is cute? I don't care if you have an interest in murderers. You can have an interest with murderers away from the public eye. You can have an interest in murderers away from the public eye. But there's no reason whatsoever to be cosplaying as no goddamn murderer. I will slap you so hard one day if I ever see you cosplaying as Jeffrey Dahmer or Adolf Hitler. I will fuck you up. Wake up, bitch ass. How many victims did Jeffrey Dahmer kill? 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991. He was convicted of 16 counts of murder, 15 in Wisconsin and 1 in Ohio, and sentenced 16 terms of life, with an additional 17th murder sometimes referenced in his total confession. I thought he had a shock. I thought he died from electrocution, but he was killed by an inmate. Good. I'm about to put you in the same cell with that inmate. Victims include Stephen Hicks. I'm not reading all these names, but please, Lord, pray over these little tiny souls, the gay boys, the black boys, the everybody. They did not deserve to die, and I do not ever appreciate that, because not only are you cosplaying as a murderer, but you're glorifying their death. If you cosplayed as the victim and said something like, oh, I'm so sorry that you died, and have people like praying for him even though he's already dead, bitch, I would be praying with you. But it's the fact that you cosplayed as one of the black kids who died with a smile on your face, and it's the fact that you literally said womp womp when I caught you doing it. And it's the fact that you've been doing it for years and people have stopped you. Nobody has stopped you. They're over here talking about, oh, we tried to stop him, but he doesn't listen. Then you haven't stopped him, then you haven't tried hard enough. Like I said in my video, I'm not about to sit here and allow people to do that. I'm just not. I'm not about to sit around and allow somebody to disrespect somebody's dead son, dead daughter, gay, female, whatever. I don't care the gender. I'm not about to sit here on a freaking kids game and allow somebody to cosplay as Jeffrey Dahmer. And people say, oh, well, you need to stop. It's not going to do anything. I don't give a damn if he's going to stop or not. He's going to stop whether you like it or not. I don't care if you had his little... I don't care if you said words. Words are not going to affect him, honestly. Words are not going to affect him. I have ways of getting people to hush. I'm not about to continue to let this boy run around at 17 years old and get shot one day because he decided upon himself to go on a video game for kids and a bunch of SA victims and start cosplaying as a PDF. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You have lost your ever-loving mind. You just lost it. Dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer on a kid's video game gonna do to a kid's mind, especially for a victim who has been sexually assaulted. I want to see if Google can say something. Oh my God, this is the whole court case of Jeffrey Dahmer? Jesus Christ. I did not say that. I did not say that. I didn't say to give me the court case. Did I say to give me the court case? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't say that at all. Buddy, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't think Google is going to tell me, personally. Damn, it even gave me more. I said, what can dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer on Ponytown do to a person's mind? It says, dressing up as a real-life serial killer like Jeffrey Dahmer on a social avatar-based platform like Ponytown can have several negative effects on a person's mind and social perception, largely because it crosses the line from fictional horror into a trivialization of real-world trauma. I don't know this word. To violence. Engaging in this type of roleplay can further, I don't know this word, an individual to extreme violence and the suffering of victims. It transforms a real-life monster into a character for a joke, which can dull an individual's empathy. While the, I don't know this word, might view it as harmless costume, they are actively participating in a trend that causes emotional harm to the surviving victims' families and communities. Moral boundary blurring. Dressing as a real serial killer rather than a fictional villain like Ghostface indicates a failure to differentiate between entertainment and historical tragedy. It risks I'm 16, I don't know these words. Romanticizing or humanizing a person who took 17 innocent lives. I don't know. Physiological impact on social stigma, I guess. Because many people find this disrespectful, this user may face intense backlash, I don't know this word, or bullying from the online community, which can cause distress. I don't give a damn if it causes you distress. I don't know this word. Pathological fixation. Researchers suggest that such actions can reflect an unhealthy obsession with violent fantasies, blurring the lines between reality and dark historical fantasies. Dahmer's crimes were exponentially cruel, involving cannibalism and dismemberment and targeting, I don't know, groups, portraying him as considered disrespectful to the real living families who were still affected by these events. Not somebody on Facebook saying, put the Jeffrey Dahmer costumes back in the closet. Nigga, don't have it in your closet. Put it in the garbage. Why do you have it in your closet to begin with? I don't understand why somebody would wake up in the morning and do something like that. Do you not understand that you could be affecting the lives of the victims? Like, Google basically said my entire draft that I was going to say in my entire video. Google basically just said the whole thing for me. It basically just said the whole thing. But my question is, why the fuck would you do that in the first place? Like, whether your life sucks or not, you shouldn't even have the brain cells, the gall, to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer or even Adolf Hitler. And then somebody had the audacity yesterday to say, oh, you shouldn't bother them. I will bother them until their neck snaps in half. Because there's no reason whatsoever for that to even cross your mind. To see something. I bet he's not even here. I bet the Jeffrey Dahmer dude isn't even here. Please don't be here. Oh my god, he's not here. Well, of course he's not here. Jeffrey Dahmer is usually here by like 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. So I'm super duper glad that he's not here. But let me just show you what this dude was doing. Let me show you a video. Okay, so this is what this dude was wearing when I confronted him yesterday. He was wearing this. Ugh. Fucking blur's getting on my nerves. My fucking phone, buddy. My phone getting on my nerves. Can you get out that window? You're making too much fucking noise. So these are the two people that I was arguing with. This person that didn't know that he was talking to a Jeffrey Dahmer cosplayer, and this person is actually the Jeffrey Dahmer cosplayer. This one is also one of the Jeffrey Dahmer victims. I don't know why he decided to do this, but he did. And then I'm gonna skip to where he actually turned into Jeffrey Dahmer and told me fucking womp womp because of it. Here you go. See how nonchalant this buddy is? Buddy. Look, buddy. Dude. You even have the halo on your head. I felt. Do you know how sick I felt playing this game last night? It was in the middle of the night, and I felt so sick. Like, I know that I'm not a victim, but I knew about Jeffrey Dahmer. I knew about, what's his name? The dude that also killed people in a clown costume. I don't remember his name, but Jeffrey Dahmer and all these other people who were killing these innocent people, and they're just cosplaying them like it's nothing. When I saw the person who cosplayed as Adolf Hitler a few months ago, I was sick to my stomach, and now I'm even more sick to my stomach because it's the fact that you're sitting here acting so nonchalant, as if you're not doing anything, as if your actions have no consequences, as if you haven't been slapped in the face with a belt or something. And it makes me wonder why people think that just because you talk to these people and you call them names, that's magically gonna fix the whole situation. No, you need to get into their soul. You need to get into their head. You need to be bold about it. You need to use cuss words, and you need to get these people to understand that what they're doing is not a good thing. You don't need to give them a slap on the wrist. You need to give them a slap in the lungs. You need to do what I'm doing. My lungs hurt. You need to slap them in the face so hard to the point where their lungs start burning. That's what you need to do. You need to slap them so hard in their face they get cancer. You need to slap them so hard in their face their freaking lungs collapse. You need to slap them in their face so hard they get asthma just from coughing their little lungs apart. That's what you need to do. You need to punch them so far into their stomach that their intestines jump out of their fucking mouth. That's what you need to do. There's no reason for you to just say, hey, that's not good, and then walk away like it's gonna fix anything. No, you need to raise your voice. Because all these people in this world for thousands of years have said, we have a voice, we have a voice, we have a voice. You surely ain't using it. You are not using it. You're over here talking about, oh, we have a voice, we have a right to speak. Well, use your right to speak. Use your Fourth Amendment and talk. Don't whisper. Talk, baby. Speak your words, because that's what I'm doing. That's what I do. When I see something wrong, I talk about it. I don't sit here and stay silent. I don't scroll. No. I say what I need to say, and I tell you why you're wrong, how you're wrong, and why you're wrong. I'm not about to sit here and live my life knowing that y'all doing this bullcrap in real life. Absolutely not. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Not is the fact that you are getting a slap on the wrist. It's the fact that you're acting nonchalant like you didn't do nothing. Like it's completely fine. And nobody is giving you the consequences. They're just talking. Like, are you serious? It's the same thing that they did with the person who cosplayed as Adolf Hitler. All they did was talk to him, and then when I got heated and gave him a piece of my mind, they started hating on me. Are you serious? They hated on me because I gave a person who was dressing up as Adolf Hitler a piece of my mind. But do you not realize the mental health shit that he had on these little tiny 3-year-olds on Ponytown? These kids were whispering me, talking about, oh my God, he's talking about how he wants to kill the Jews. He's talking about how he wants to put us back in gas chambers. And you're telling me that I don't listen? I literally made a whole Snapchat video about how these people were insulting me, talking about, you don't listen, you're naive, you're disrespectful, you're stupid, you're unintelligent. Buddy, there's somebody cosplaying as Adolf Hitler right in front of you, and you're treating him like he's a king. You're doing the same thing to this person who's cosplaying as Jeffrey Dahmer. But let me tell you something. There's this person on TikTok who cosplayed as Adolf Hitler, and everybody and their mama was getting on his ass. But you're telling me that you can't give that same energy that you did to this grown man? What's his name? Felix Cypher. Y'all Felix Cypher cosplayed as Adolf Hitler and literally said that he wanted to kill a Holocaust survivor and how he wanted that Holocaust survivor to go right back into that gas chamber. And you, everybody and their mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, cousin, and freaking auntie was disrespected this man. Y'all disrespected this man into going to see therapy, which is good because he came back and he never said anything again. That's what y'all need to do. But now y'all see somebody not only dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer, but dressing up as Adolf Hitler on a Ponytown game, and y'all sit here and treat him like a king. Why not give him the same taste of the medicine that you gave Felix Cypher? Why are we picking and choosing who we disrespect? That's not how life works. What if you saw this person who dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer in real life? Would you also give them a slap on the wrist, or would you slap them in the face? Because, buddy, that's not okay. And when I find y'all one day, it's gonna be on sight. It's gonna be on sight. Because there's no reason to give one person a piece of your mind to the point where they go seek help because they know what they're doing is wrong. And then you see somebody who's doing worse than Felix Cypher, and you say, oh, he said, you know what? Let me give you a little example, because this is what happened when I literally caught somebody dressing up as Adolf Hitler. Okay, so I think I made a video on this, but I was on Ponytown, and I saw 2 Adolf Hitler cosplays on Ponytown, and I confronted one of them. One of them said that they were 16 years old, and everybody was on my side for around 15 to 20 minutes, and then he apologized. That's right, he said he was sorry, and all of a sudden, gears like switched in everybody's mind, and instead of them continuing to talk trash about this 16-year-old man, they came to me and insulted me. And then they started talking about, you're stressing yourself out, you're stressing yourself out, you need to stop talking about it, you're stressing yourself out, you're stressing yourself out, why are you stressing yourself out about it, you need to stop, you're stressing yourself out about it. Buddy, he's talking about how he wants to kill the Jews, and you're talking about me stressing myself out. I could care less about stressing myself out, buddy. I care about these kids who this man is traumatizing for no reason, for his own satisfaction. And you guys are sitting here treating it like it's a walk in the park. But if it was a pedophile, you guys would be following him around the cafe, you guys would be screaming at him, you guys would be cussing at him, you guys would be telling him to kill himself, you guys would be doing everything under the sun. If it was a man, and if it was a pedophile, you guys would be all over him. But you're telling me that you guys are not all over this guy who's cosplaying as Adolf Hitler and Jeffrey Dahmer? Are we kidding? What has this world come to? I don't understand why you would wake up one day and think that dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer is fine. I don't care if your childhood was messed up. I don't care if your childhood was terrible. I don't care if your childhood was abusive. So was everyone else's. So was mine. You know what I'm not doing? I'm not dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer. Why would I? If you have the mindset to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer, I feel so scared for your parents. I feel so afraid for your siblings. I feel afraid for you. I'm scared for you, buddy. I'm scared for you. Because I don't know if you're mentally help or not. Like, I don't know if you're mentally stable or not. Like, I don't know if you need to go get mental health. I don't know if you need to I don't know if you need to, like, I don't know if I need to call the police on you, if I need to check up on your parents. What am I watching? Am I watching a movie right now? I'm watching Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. What the flip-flop? I don't know if you're mentally unstable. I don't know if you're mentally ill. I don't know if you need some kind of doctor to take out your brain and put it into boiling hot water and mush it up into some kind of serum for Poppy Playtime to use for PJ Hugapillar. Like, I don't know if you need to talk to Jesus and let him get that demonic entity out of your brain, but whatever is going on, you need to go. But let me also tell you something. Digital footprint exists, and with me and other people with phones, we know how to record, and we know how to post a bunch of videos of you, and we know your username, we know your password, we know a lot of stuff. So, I'd think about your life choices before you start cosplaying as murderers and saying womp womp when you get caught, you know. Because it just takes one username 277355 to find out your address. She gon' dox you, and when I mean she gon' dox you, I mean she gon' put your information. She gon' put your mama house, your daddy house, your grandma house, your father house, your sister house, your brother house, your nephew house, your auntie house, your grandma, grandfather, your wife, your girlfriend, your baby sister, your baby infant sister, your freaking ancestors' address on there. She gonna put your job on there. She gonna put your address on there. She's gonna link everything about you. If you told your girlfriend to get an abortion, and she's gonna know about that. If you cheated on your wife, she's gonna know about that. She's gonna dig into your phone files, and she's gonna dig into your phone number, and she's gonna pick every single thing that looks suspicious, and she's gonna screenshot that, and she's gonna just post that all up on Facebook. You gonna get canceled off of Twitter.com. Shut the fuck up, I don't wanna hear it. Hey you, I don't wanna hear your stupid mouth. Yeah, if I hear this song one more time, I'm gonna slap you in the face. Yeah. Didn't Dispatch that Nintendo video game thing? Oh yeah, I watched Final Destination, and I hated it so much because they had a pregnant lady that just died, and I did not watch the full thing, and I don't want to watch the full thing. Ooh, Yellow and Zico. Lover Without a Heart. Oh, I'm definitely watching that. What the fuck are y'all over there moving? A cow truck? What were you driving a car in the freaking apartment hotel? What are you doing? Driving a freaking car in the hotel hallway, in the apartment hallway? Not my cat making biscuit. Can I have a biscuit? I can't have no Can I have a biscuit? I can't have no biscuit for you too. I'm the one who feeds you, and you ain't gonna give me no biscuit? No way. I heard that door slam. Why you gotta slam that door like that? What, you mad? Your wife broke up with you? You got cheated on? You got divorced and your wife took the house? Your baby got snatched up? But anywho, what is this? Shut the fuck up. I don't want... Shut up. Why is there an ad about Temu where a guy is stretching his pants? Google is crazy. Google be trifling. What are you showing me? Google trifling. My Hero Academia special episode. I don't care. A Promised Neverland. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Disney branded television has launched a new voice talent search. 10 upcoming voice actors will be selected. Busty, just take this shit and go. Just take it and go. You're Rocky. You're not good anymore. You're falling down the hill. Just stop, buddy. Stop trying to hire kids to sing your songs. But yeah, this is the entire video. Don't let me catch you cosplaying as Adolf Hitler or Jeffrey Dahmer, because I will find your address and I will leak your IP address. And I will find everything bad about you. And when I find everything bad about you, I will tell everybody what you've been doing. I will ruin your entire life whole. I will never let you get a job. I will make you homeless. Don't play with me. Make sure to subscribe. I love you. Oh, yeah. And one more thing.
What's up, guys? It's me, Izzy. Yeah, I heard the whole conversation. I also have a little bit of stuff to talk about, and this is my turn in the video anyway. But shut up, it's my turn. Fine. Okay, so I was in drama with the Jeffrey Dahmer dude, and he was talking to a victim, and he was talking about stuff that Jeffrey Dahmer did to his victims, including that he chopped up his victims and he put them into chicken noodle soup for some reason. And I was so lost. When I tell you I was lost, I mean I was lost. I did not know that he had that kind of evil in his mind. Like, again, I agree with Luna for a minute. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's some demonic entity or something, but he needs to go. On top of that, I'm just trying to figure out why this man is actually talking to a bunch of minors. I do not believe that he is 16, and if you find anybody playing as Jeffrey Dahmer on Ponytown, please, for the love of God, do not talk to them. Do not have a conversation with them. Do not even acknowledge their presence unless they talk to you or unless they say something out of pocket. Alright? Bye!
Thanks for the disclaimer, buddy. Bye, guys.